It was September 24, 2007, when four brilliant misfits and the girl next door walked into our lives. The Big Bang Theory wasn't just a sitcom, it became a cultural phenomenon, giving us laughter, love, and a reflection of the awkward genius in all of us. Tonight, we journey back through time. We'll see how the cast looked in their early days, and how aging has shaped their lives nearly 2 decades later. From triumphs to quiet struggles, this is their story. Then and now. Jim Parsons. As Sheldon Cooper, Jim Parsons became the unlikely heartbeat of the show. With his precise timing and razor-sharp delivery, he turned quirks into legend. Before Big Bang, Parsons worked steadily in theater, waiting for that one breakthrough role. After 12 seasons, he walked away at the height of fame, earning 4 Emmy Awards along the way. Now, 52, Parsons remains private yet deeply respected. His quiet strength still echoes in Hollywood, but while he chose to step back, his co-star found new light in unexpected places. Johnny Galecki. Johnny Galecki was already a familiar face when he joined Big Bang, having starred as David in Roseanne. But Leonard Hofstadter became his defining role, the everyman holding this eccentric family together. Post-series, Galecki shifted focus from screen to family, welcoming a son in 2019. Now 50, his warmth still radiates in rare interviews. He embodies the gentle stability his fans admired on screen. And beside Leonard, the neighbor who stole every scene was about to shine brighter than ever. Kaley Cuoco. At just 21, Kaley Cuoco stepped into Penny's shoes, quick-witted, ambitious, and grounding the brilliance of her neighbors. She had been a child star, but Big Bang turned her into a household name. After the finale, Cuoco soared higher, starring in HBO's The Flight Attendant, earning Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Now 39, she balances motherhood with her creative ventures. Her evolution mirrors Penny's, resilient, funny, and heartfelt. But while Penny grew, Raj remained the soul searching for love. Kunal Nayyar. Kunal Nayyar's Raj struggled to speak to women without a drink, but his charm and vulnerability endeared him to millions. Born in London and raised in New Delhi, Kunal brought authenticity and warmth to the role. At 44, Nayyar remains active on screen and engaged in philanthropy. His optimism never faded. And just across the hall, another neighbor found her strength in science and comedy alike. Mayim Bialik. Mayim Bialik entered the series later, but quickly became essential. Already beloved as Blossom in the 90s, she redefined herself as Amy Farrah Fowler. Quirky, brilliant, and deeply human. Bialik's real-life neuroscience background added authenticity. Off-screen, she became a best-selling author, podcast host, and advocate for mental health. Now 49, she remains a voice of compassion and resilience. Her journey proves reinvention never ends. And while Amy gave Sheldon balance, Howard Wolowitz brought laughter with a heart of gold. Simon Helberg. Simon Helberg gave Howard a loud wardrobe and larger-than-life ego, but beneath it, a deep humanity. His comedic brilliance was undeniable, but he also stunned audiences in Florence Foster Jenkins, earning Golden Globe recognition. Now 44, Helberg carries a mix of humility and talent that keeps fans loyal. His legacy reminds us that the funny one can still break hearts. And next to him, Bernadette brought both fire and tenderness. Melissa Rauch. Melissa Rauch joined in Season 3, transforming Bernadette from a supporting role into a cornerstone of the series. Her tiny voice carried enormous strength, perfectly complementing Howard. After the show, Rauch pursued production and voice acting, lending her talent to animated series and films. At 45, she continues to balance career and motherhood with grace. Her resilience shines through. And while Bernadette soared, another star carried decades of Hollywood history into the show. Christine Baranski. Christine Baranski appeared only occasionally as Leonard's mother, Beverly, but each moment was unforgettable. Already an icon from Sybil, The Good Wife, and Mamma Mia. Oh, she brought sophistication and wit. Post-Big Bang, Baranski thrived in The Good Fight and countless stage performances. She earned Emmy nominations well into her 70s, a testament to her enduring talent. Now 73, she remains active, her elegance untouched by time, a true grande dame of television. And while Beverly's sharp edges cut deep, Stewart added a softer, often overlooked presence. Kevin Sussman. Kevin Sussman began as the awkward comic book store owner, but Stewart grew into a beloved member of the gang. His subtle delivery and vulnerable charm gave heart to every scene. After the series, Sussman explored new roles in television and film, continuing to embody characters full of quiet depth. He also found happiness in his personal life, marrying in 2023. Now 54, he remains a steady, admired presence. Stewart may have been overlooked at times, but Kevin never was. And together, they completed a cast that defined an era. 18 years have passed since The Big Bang Theory first aired. The cast has aged, grown, and transformed, but the laughter they brought remains ageless. They reminded us that even the most brilliant minds still seek friendship, love, and belonging. Share your favorite memory of the show in the comments, and stay tuned for our next retrospective, where another beloved cast takes us back in time.